If someone trusts you completely, is it easy to betray the trust?
Yes, it can be easy for some people if they don't value honesty or relationships.
Trust is precious. Once broken, it can never be the same again.
No, it's very difficult because betraying trust makes you feel guilty.
It depends on the person's character.
Yes, strong values make betrayal harder, weak values make it easier.
Do people steal only because of poverty or there can be any other reasons?
Thrill seeking or habit, stealing can become an addiction.
Lack of moral values. Some people steal even when they have enough.
Yes, poverty is the major reason.
No, there are other reasons too. Greed, laziness, or desire for luxury.
People will steal to survive.
Yes, today we are going to read a short story how trust and kindness transform a young thief into a better human being. Today's story is The Thief Story by Ruskin Bond. And setting is here urban environment. And theme is trust and education. How education can transform a thief story. The thief, Arising. Characters, Anil, a 25 years old man, an easygoing fellow, a freelance writer, a struggling writer. And here Arising, 15 years old thief, and who changes his name frequently. Let's see, we understand the story by the way of this chart. Values or highlights honesty, kindness, trust, forgiveness, and importance of education. This is the summary there we can see, and we can open it. Key message is available here, and then about the details of the writer is mentioned here, and then character sketch Anil and character sketch of Harising is mentioned here. The whole summary is mentioned here. This is the short summary, and then this is the life lesson. What life lesson is about this? Through this lesson, we understand is educational reforms a person silently by shaping thoughts and behavior. Now, let us see through this model. This is Anil, who is taking sleep here and keeping another mattress 650s, and this is the train station. And now Arising, who takes away Rose Anil's money, and he wants to escape to Lucknow at 10:30 express. Now whether he goes to his native place or comes back, what made him change, how is life transformed in the story. And I would like to take more vividly, clearly with the help of PPT. So let us understand the deep story. The deep story, a story of trust, transformation, humanity. And this is thief Anil and Harising. Characters you can see the imageries. And author is Ruskin Bond. He was born in 19 May 1934, Kasuli, India, and famous Indian author, story writer, storyteller, and over 17 years of experience. His language is simple, profound values. And you might have read this story, The Blue Umbrella. It's a very interesting story. The thief story, that's what we are dealing with today. And we received Padma Shri, Padma Bhushan, Sahitya Academy Award. And setting is, as I discussed here, Indian town. This is the Jumna sweet shop there. Here Anil's room we can see. Characters Harising, a young thief, and Anil, a kind, trusting writer. The themes of this story, as we discussed before, trust, kindness, education, moral transformation. This is the individual character. There we can see at nearly 15 years old, Harising is a seasoned professional adept, means a skilled person, and he is very good at stealing. So he habitually changes his name to elude the law, to escape from the police, and viewing his illicit activities as legitimate profession. He was saying that I was Meaning, I was fairly successful animal. Meaning here, he is very good at stealing. The next character we can see, Anil, is Anil is a 25 years old aspiring writer and embodies simplicity, kindness, and unwavering trust in humanity. He gives respect to humanity rather than the money, and he believes deeply in the power of helping others. That's how he changed Arison's life. And here first meet with Anil, we can see. And Hari's journey into Anil's life begins with the flattery. As he was watching wrestling match, there he meets. And he uses some flattery words. And then he offers. After that, he becomes a friend, he befriends him, and he brings him to his room and he offers employment, food, shelter. Though he was not a good cook, he lied, but he understands his nature and behavior. And then, so first time he prepares food and that was offered to stray dog, and he asked him to leave off, and as he appealing smile and he is appealing smile and he made him stay with him. That's what we are going to see. Then you see the food which is offered to stray dog, and Anil starts education to him, and then you hear the character you see, and Arisingh who helps him, and he's groceries and bringing groceries and keeping somewhere at least a rupee a day. That was his stealing amount. But Anil ignores. Though he ignores. He's a kind, as we said that he's a kind fellow. And Stealer's Day is a battle of conscience that we see through the character of Arisingh. And then thief incident will happen one day, one evening. Anil sells his book to the publisher. He brings 600 50s and he keeps underneath a mattress and steals. He sees first time he sees that huge amount, and he plots, and how he escapes, how he takes away, and we are going to see. And as he reaches the station, there something that made him stop. It is trust. The trust that Anil showed towards him, that made him stop. And he decided himself, yes, I want to be an educated person. If I am an educated person, I will get more money, respect, than this kind of life. So he must have decided that he would return to Anil and would give money. This is his observation towards a person, how when a person who had lost money thinks how they feel. Greedy man feels, if he had a greedy person, if he had lost his things, and he feels fear. And rich man, if he had lost and his goods, things, and he gets anger, and a poor man acceptance. But Anil sadness for trust. That is. Change started as we said. So he comes home and he keeps the bundle and he offers. The very next day he woke up late and he offers 50 rupees as his daily amount. It was, his spirits rose up. He felt very happy. And this is the story that we have seen. And let us empower our vocabulary through flashcards, and I want to show you some flashcards. Yeah, this is a fairly successful hand, means an adept skilled person, and then this is by fits and starts, means irregular amount, and it gets by fits and starts, meaning he irregularly gets amount. And the next one is grunting. We can see the sound grunting, low sound. And then the loss of trust is one of the themes here. It is not Maidan, but the pronunciation has to be RP is Maidon. Even I just want to say that the sound is, it is also they mentioned here, Pajama, not Paisama. The sound is Pajama. That we need to understand in which pronunciation. And then next one is my spirit rose means he was very happy. And then 600 is in 50s. These days we are unable to see even 50 notes. And clear way meaning a strange way. This is what the flashcards they empower our vocabulary power. Now I just want to show you a short animated video.
A young boy makes friends with Anil. Anil trusts him completely and employs him. Does the boy betray his trust? I was a thief when I met Anil. I was 15. You look a bit of a wrestler yourself. So do you. I lied.
Quite the match, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now, try tracing this letter here.
You're doing great.
I'm sorry, Anil. It didn't turn out well.
Never mind, see? Just like that. Edge for honest.
Hari Singh, I can finally write my name.
He's able to learn his name even. He escapes to Lucknow Express
He'll be
by
sad.
catching them.
But for the
I'll pay you regularly from now
He returned the
and
money.
will continue your lessons.
So this is a short story that depicts. Now it's time I just want to conduct a short activity. I would like to call upon one of our students to conduct debate.
Thank you, sir, for calling me here. Now I would like to conduct a debate on topic trust is more powerful than punishment. I would like to invite Sushila to present her ideas for the motion.
Respected teacher and dear friends, I strongly support the statement, trust is more powerful than punishment. In the thief story, Anil knows that Hari Singh has stolen his money, yet he does not scold, beat or report him. Instead, he silently forgives him and continues to trust him. This act of trust touches Hari's conscience and changes it from a thief into an honest person. Punishment may create fear, but trust creates responsibility. Fear controls behavior temporarily, but trust changes behavior permanently. When someone is trusted, they feel valued and they try to give the best self to that trust. Therefore, trust has the power to heal, to reform and to build strong relationships. Hence, I firmly believe that trust is more powerful than punishment. Thank you.
Thank you, Sushila. Now I would like to invite Sahitya to present her ideas against the motion.
Respected teacher and my dear friends, I respectfully disagree with the statement. While trust is important, punishment is necessary to maintain discipline and justice. If every mistake is forgiven without consequences, people may repeat their wrong actions. In society, rules and laws exist to prevent crime and punishment acts as deterrent. In the thief story, Hari Singh reforms because he is young and had a good heart. But not everyone responds positively to trust. Some people may misuse it. So therefore, trust alone is not always effective. A balance of trust and punishment is required to maintain fairness and order. Thank you.
Thank you to all speakers for sharing their thoughtful views. Through this debate, we understand that punishment may control behavior, but trust transforms character. The thief story beautifully proves that kindness and trust can bring a lasting change. Let us remember, punishment may stop a crime, but trust can stop a criminal from becoming one again. Thank you all.
Glad. It's a wonderful participation, my lovely children. Now I want to call upon our students to take part, role play, to express more clearly through their dramatization, through their acting, please.
Role play, the thief's story. I am the narrator, he is Anil and he is Hari Singh. Scene 1, first meeting. Hari Singh, a 15-year-old thief, meets Anil at a wrestling match and wants to win his trust. You look like a wrestler yourself.
So do you. What's your name?
Hari Singh, I want to work for you.
But I can't pay you.
Can you feed me?
Can you cook?
Yes, I can cook. Hari lies, but Anil takes Hari to his homes and offers him food and shelter. Scene 2, trust and education. Anil teaches Hari how to write his name, how to cook food and how to add numbers.
I'll teach you to write whole sentences soon.
If I learn to write, I can earn more money honestly. Hari starts thinking about a better future.
Thank you for your active participation to activities we performed, we understand very well. And now, for better understanding, let us incorporate the Tata Age content. For better understanding and deeper sense, let us understand it with the help of Tata content. Here is a lesson thief story. Let's understand. It's a beautifully explained.
Ruskin Bond was born in Kasauli, Himachal Pradesh and grew up in Jamnagar, Dehradun, New Delhi and Shimla. He is a celebrated contemporary Indian author of British descent. His familiarity with the life in the foothills of the Himalayas is reflected in his writings. He wrote his first novel, The Room on the Roof, at the age of 17, which earned him the John Llewellyn Rees Memorial Prize in 1957. Since then, he has written over 300 short stories, essays, novels.
300 short stories, essays and novels he has written. See how great the writer
and
is.
more than 30 books for children. Some of his notable works include Vagrants in the Valley, The Blue Umbrella, A Flight of Pigeons, and other.
This lesson we might have studied, I think, long back. The Blue Umbrella. It's a beautiful lesson.
He has also published 2 autobiographical volumes, including Scenes from a Writer's Life and The Lamp is Lit. He was conferred with the Sahitya Academy Award, the Padma Shri, and the Padma Bhushan. He also received the Delhi government's Lifetime Achievement Award in 2012. The Thief's Story is a short story from his anthology, Collected Short Stories. It is the story of Hari, a thief, and how he undergoes a transformation for the better over the course of the story.
Let's see
Let's see what happens in The Thief's Story by Ruskin Bond. Hari Singh was a thief. He was nearly 15 years old, but was quite...
Here, the sound I just want to say very clearly that thief, but we pronounce it as a thief, but the sound must become from here. Thief. Thief. That sound should be pronounced as to the author's pronunciation.
For his age. In fact, Hari Singh wasn't even his real name. He used a different name every month to avoid getting caught. The first time Hari met Anil was at a wrestling match. Anil looked like the perfect mark, simple, kind, and easygoing. Hari approached Anil and complimented him on his looks. He told Anil he wanted to work for him.
Wrestling match.
Anil was surprised that he couldn't pay him. So, Hari said that he would work for food and even lied that he could cook. So Anil agreed and took him in. That night, Hari made dinner. It was so bad that Anil gave it to some stray dogs and told Hari to leave. However, Hari just stood and kept smiling at Anil. Anil relented. He let Hari stay and taught him how to cook. He also taught Hari how to write his name and promised that one day Hari would learn how to write whole sentences and add numbers. Hari was glad. With some education, he could be better at what he did. Hari found it easy to work for Anil. Every day, he would make tea in the morning. Then he would go to the market to buy supplies. He always made a rupee's profit every time. Hari also learned
A very meager amount. It's not a huge amount like 650. Every groceries related and all individual things he brings and he saves a rupee a day. That is a meager amount.
About Anil. Anil was a writer and did not make steady income. When he did, he would go out and celebrate. When he didn't, he would borrow and worry about his next paycheck. One day, Anil came home flushed with several banknotes. He had just sold a book to a publisher. He safely hid the money under his mattress. It had been some time since Hari stole from someone. He made up his mind to steal the money. That night, he crept up to Anil's bed and carefully extracted the money. Then he ran. He ran until he came to a bazaar by the station. There he slowed down and counted the money. There were 600 rupees in the bundle. Hari thought he would live like a king for the next week or two. Thinking this, he came to the station. The Lucknow Express was just leaving the platform. If he ran, he could easily jump into one of the compartments. But someone
Is able to catch the train, but he misses.
stopped him. Hari stood still and watched as the train left. He was alone now and had nowhere to go. He thought about Anil and how his house was the one place he could go back to. So, having nowhere to go, Hari started walking aimlessly and came to a mela. There he sat on a bench, thinking about Anil's reaction. Anil, he knew, would feel sad, not at the loss of money, but at the loss of trust. It started to rain. Soaked, Hari made his way back to the bazaar.
Soaked.
He took out the notes. Then he thought about his time at Anil's. He remembered that Anil had promised to teach him to write whole sentences. One day he thought knowing whole sentences would bring him even more than thieving could. After all, stealing was easy, but becoming a clever and well-respected man, that was better.
Very difficult.
So Hari went back to Anil and put the money back under the mattress. Next day when he woke up, Anil was already making tea. Anil gave him a 50-rupee note as part of his wages. Then he declared that they were going to learn whole sentences. Hari realized that Anil knew what had happened, but Anil didn't say anything. Moved, Hari gave Anil a smile, a genuine, heartfelt smile.
So he knows that he had taken and returned, but he was quiet. That was the maturity. That was what he wants to change the heart of an adept, a thief, a seasoned thief. So I hope you understand, isn't it? Now I want to assess how far you understand in the form of GK play quiz. Now I want to ask you one after another. Please let us answer the questions. Yeah, please. One of you can come. Yeah, please. Very good. It's very lovely to see your answers. Yeah, which of these words is synonym to deserted? The sound is here deserted. You see, once it is not a deserted, deserted. Deserted means, you see, empty. Deserted. Deserted means empty. Deserted means empty. I just want to write here. See here. Deserted. You can pronounce it deserted. Empty. Next, I want to follow up one more then please come and pick the answer, please. Yes. How lovely to see you answering these questions. Yes, which of these words is the synonym for the opportunity? Yes. Right answer, chance. And then let me call upon one more student answer. What was the thief's purpose? Yes. Sahitya, please come. Wow. Yeah, stealing from Anil. Okay, that's we'll see. Next. Thank you very much, Sahitya. And please sit down. And let me call upon one more child. One more child. Yeah, please. Why did Hari feel it would be difficult to rob Anil? Wow, Anil was careless. This sound is also careless. We say that generally say this one actually. I just want to tell you. This is careless. Careless. The sound is careless. See, this is. Yeah, please. Let me call upon one more student. One more student. Yeah, please. Please answer it. What did Hari realize? Education would be better than stealing. That's what his life is, isn't it? And now I want to call one more student. Yes, please. What is the meaning of the word confidence? Wow. Oh, no problem. No problem. Yeah. Next one is let me call upon one more student. You can answer it there itself, no issue, or you please you can come. 1 minute. Okay. Yeah, please. What event led to these thoughts? Yes.
The answer is B.
Answer is B. Anil came home with a bundle of fruits. Am I right? Yes. Let us see whether it is correct. Yeah, you are absolutely right. And then next, last question. Let us see. What did Hari? Yeah, please. Wow. What did Hari Singh ask Anil? This is the answer. Right? I hope you understand. All of these assessments are related. And let's move on to a small video that I have prepared, and let us watch it even. And for better understanding, it is a critical appreciation way. It's a critical appreciation way. Now let's see that. Yes, this is a critical appreciation.
The story begins with a young boy, just 15 years old, who is already an experienced thief. He introduces himself as Hari Singh, but that is not his real name. Changing names often helps him stay ahead of the police and his previous employers. One day, Hari spots Anil, a tall and lean man of about 25, watching a wrestling match. Anil's easygoing and kind nature makes him seem like an ideal target for Hari's next plan. Using a bit of flattery, Hari strikes up a conversation with Anil, hoping to win his trust. This first meeting sets the stage for a unique relationship built on trust and hidden intentions. After their brief introduction, Hari follows Anil, determined to become a part of his life. When Anil greets him again, Hari asks for work. Anil honestly admits that he cannot pay him, but Hari, thinking quickly, asks if Anil can at least feed him. When Anil asks if Hari can cook, Hari lies and says yes, even though he cannot. Anil decides to give him a chance and takes him to his room above the jungle sweet shop. Hari is allowed to sleep on the balcony. That night, Hari's cooking is so bad that Anil gives the food to a stray dog and tells Hari to leave. However, Hari's persistence and charming smile make Anil laugh, and he decides to let Hari stay. This marks the start of their unusual friendship. Hari settles into his new life with Anil. He experiences something different from his past. Anil trusts him completely, giving him food and shelter without asking for anything in return. For the first time, Hari feels a warm, genuine kindness and trust. This new environment makes Hari question his old ways. He begins to wonder if he should betray Anil's trust or change for the better. The story raises important questions about trust, friendship, and the choices. It shows how a simple act of kindness can influence someone's life and inspire them to choose the right path. In the end, it is up to Hari to decide whether to remain a thief or become a trustworthy friend. When I first started working for Anil, I was unsure of what to expect.
So, I hope you all have reached, you understand in a better way. So, clear? So, what was the story? Yes, I feel very happy to take up this Tata content. It gives a lot of insight and a lot of quiz related, lot of information it provides. And now today's home task is how trust changed Hari Singh's life. Write about 100 to 120 words. Write a short note on this question. Okay, write a paragraph in about 100 to 120 words. This is all about today's lesson. Thank you.